Hello everybody, my name is Lofter, and welcome to the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom gameplay demo. This is not playable, unfortunately. When I first heard about this, I was like, oh, we're going to be able to play it. No, it's not. This is watching it. First off, I want to say, of course, as I said, I'm Lofter. If you enjoy content like this, be sure to do likes, comments, and subscriptions, either now or at the end of the video, whichever you prefer. I do Let's Play streaming, and I do a lot of gameplay news, reviews, that sort of thing. So really helps out a lot if you can get involved, help me grow. But beyond that, let's just go ahead and see what this gameplay demo is, because it's really the first gameplay we've seen outside of screenshots. So,
hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
oh, no closed captioning.
First, I have some news. Development on the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Woo!
Thank you very much for waiting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Many of you are looking forward to this game,
Me!
and we've released a few trailers so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like. Okay? Let's begin.
Let's begin!
Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Alright, so...
Like the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Okay, hang on, immediately. So there's Fahrenheit, there's temperature, okay. Don't know what this is yet, maybe the height of the sun. Oh, it's 7:20 a.m. Okay, I see. Got your mini-map.
Vast world to explore.
Shield, sword,
Of
food.
course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways.
Good.
If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
That music's the same.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some landmasses floating up there.
Uh-huh.
We call them Sky Islands.
Very kind of Skyward Sword-y in
You're
terms
probably
of just the
wondering
layout.
something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Please tell me it's a catapult.
If we take a look...
Oh, that's not a catapult.
Something's falling from the sky. Do you see it?
Yeah.
I wonder what that is. Let's head
meteor?
over to it.
Oh, is it like the platform to get up there?
We're almost at the spot where the object fell.
That's Zelda Breath of the Wild
Here.
AF.
Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell... Look, it started rising.
Oh,
This power is
rewind.
known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them.
Cool.
There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too.
That is a lot of vertical platforming and stuff.
I made it. There are lots of ways to reach the sky.
Oh, okay. I have an innate fear in things that are much larger than I am. Things that could accidentally swallow me, that sort of thing. These dragons honestly scared the ever-living hell out of me when I played the original Breath of the Wild for a while. Like, eventually, you know, you kind of... No. Even then, God, I remember, like, when the fire one would fly through the valley and I would want to get close to it to get, like the shards or whatever. Oh, God, it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Islands, so we
But
hope
they're
you'll try a
gorgeous,
few
but they're
different
too
methods.
big.
Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island.
Okay, how did we get there? Don't
Just
know.
like on the surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here.
Interesting.
You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's walk around for a bit.
Oh, the
There's a
glider.
branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later. Let's continue.
We don't know about weapon durability yet.
Oh, something's there. This is a brand new enemy called a construct.
Cool.
We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up.
It also has a branch.
Ah, the branch broke.
That's
Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and
so we kept the weapon durability, huh?
defeated it.
I wonder what the icon at the top left
Moving
is.
on.
Does he still have the Master Sword?
We've now explored more of this Sky Island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken.
Okay.
So here's another one of Link's new abilities.
Please be
We use
repair.
this branch and the rock over here, and do this. Look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer.
I'm sorry, what? What ability was that? Hang on.
We can stick them together.
How did he even
rock
do
over
that? You could fuse it. He could have fused it with the...
And do this. Look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This is called fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon.
Does it
We're
reset the
dealing with
durability?
two of them at once. Oh, we beat one.
Wow, yeah, beating something
The
with a
weapon's
stick
attack
and
is
rock works
definitely
pretty good.
improved. The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability.
That doesn't really
You can
make
do all
sense, but I'll
sorts of
take it.
things by experimenting with the fuse ability.
See, okay, that's cool, right? Instead of just being like, oh, this is a lightning sword and it's gonna break in 20 minutes, you can actually maybe make your own
You can
weapon.
fuse two weapons, for example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork,
You get... Wait.
we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
That's really cool! That's so cool!
With this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
That's a lot of power, too. It killed
You
it
can
half the
also
hit.
fuse arrows with materials in your inventory.
No!
For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
What the hell is that gonna do?
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
Dope!
Very useful.
Very cool.
In addition, let's see. Ah, there's a bird flying around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
That damn dragon's
so, at
up
times
there.
like these,
It'd been great if that
here's an eyeball
arrow
you
had
can get
accidentally
by
hit the
defeating
bird.
monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and
Tracking? No.
look, it homed in on the target. Let's try this on another bird.
That is such a better use of materials than cooking.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting.
I wonder if you can like fuse into an ice arrow and then change it and fuse it to an
I
eyeball
fused
as
a
well.
mushroom to my shield.
Yes, you did.
Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so attack! Even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods.
Okay, so to make these things like really useful, they're gonna have to crank the difficulty.
In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers.
Okay.
We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that.
Okay.
We need a boat. Of
Is
course,
he gonna
there
be able
isn't
to make a
anything that
boat?
resembles a boat around here. So, we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log. Let's do one more.
No, that's
We'll bring
cool.
this
He's
over
built a
here
raft.
And attach a third log. It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft. You can always attach things or detach them like this.
That's so cool.
Now,
Why?
if we put this
That's
on the
awesome.
water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat.
How do you move
However,
it?
it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward. There's something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind. Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
Or a propeller. And it recharges.
We'll attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced. Okay, they're attached.
This is genius.
All right, let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans. Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side. In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure. There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
I am stumped.
Look, I passed right through the ceiling.
What the hell?
This new ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you.
What the hell?
There
More
are some
vertical
restrictions,
options?
but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere. For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here,
Do not. Do not.
come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill. In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain.
Yeah, see the temperature
But in this
meter.
game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, there's
That's
another
cool.
construct. It
That's a
seems
big-
to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game. Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah, I got pushed off.
Oh no, rip.
Ah well, let's just return to the surface.
God, he's so high up.
You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this. It feels so good. In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest.
Everything looks a lot
Once
the
you've
same
chosen
in
your
terms of terrain.
destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river. And we're back on the surface.
Surface tension isn't a thing. Don't worry about it.
There are still so many things I'd like to show you,
What is
but
happening with
let's
that
leave it at that
bird?
for now.
This is over already? This was already 13 minutes?
What did you think? Some of Link's new abilities were updated from
Oh,
the
this
previous
is gonna
game.
be so good.
I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too. In this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today.
Of
But
course.
they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
That is special. It's really turning the franchise into like a survival series kind of. Like I almost wish this was multiplayer. Can you imagine jumping in? Oh yeah, the special edition Zelda thingy. But yeah, can you imagine just like
Blowing wind.
multiple people being able to do stuff like
Boat-
this?
And they're attached.
I actually kind of wish this was multiple. What is this? This must be the repair hand or whatever, so you control it with L.
All
They
right,
didn't
let's
really
try moving.
show much about weapon durability, though. I mean, they showed the sticks and crafting weapons, but they didn't really show, like, anything beyond that, I guess. So it's going to be interesting to see what they did about that. But, oh my god, this game is going to be so good. Oh, it's going to be so good. It is unreasonable how good Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be. Or Tears of the Kingdom, I guess is what we're going to call it. But, oh, okay, well, I hope you look forward to that. If you don't have a Switch or don't want to play it yourself, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow the channel, of course, because I will be playing the hell out of this game when it comes out. If you're watching this pretty soon afterwards, I'm currently streaming Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I got a couple more on the back burner. But until then, deuces, dummies.